hello. Everyone say a nice big hello. And welcome one and all to the Extreme Improv Xstreamed Team Championships 2022. And this is the second semi-final round, and just like last night, it is another triple threat. Yes, there will be 3 teams competing tonight, but only one will be able to go through to face the Flames in tomorrow's grand finale. So we will find out who will be well on their way to Team Championship glory. But, as always, first things first, let me direct your eyes down to the bottom of the screen, audience. There you will see the suggestion box. Now, currently in the suggestion box, it says support the show. Subscribe at www.youtube.com/extreme improv. And if you would be so kind as to smash that subscribe button, that would be absolutely spectacular. But, whilst we are waiting for you all to subscribe, I'm going to change what we're looking for in the suggestion box. Audience, could you now give us some suggestions of random words? Give us some suggestions of random words, and we will use them to inspire our opening round. Now, whilst we wait for the suggestions to come in, let's meet tonight's performers. Starting off with the Vampire Penguins, who were last year's... they were in the grand final last year, so they placed second, so they are a formidable team. And can we first meet Capelthave? Say hello to the people.
Hail! Hailing from the land of leopard, elephants, and crocodiles. Waddle waddle, and also a vampire penguin, which is me.
Okay, yes, that is indeedly doodly. Now, speaking of someone else who is a vampire penguin, Ruth, say hello to the people.
Oh, waddle, waddle. I am a vampire penguin, one of the original, and we want your votes. Waddle, waddle, waddle.
Waddle, waddle, waddle. Okay, so we're going to waddle our way over to Augusto. Say hello to the people.
Hello, people. Waddle, waddle, waddle. Vote for me. Vote for Augusto. Vampire penguin here.
Okay, yes, indeed. And the most vampiric looking of all, with the fangs, we have Anthony. Say hello to the people.
Hello, people. I'm hailing from the weird state of Florida, USA, and just waddling into your screen and into the finals.
Okay, that's Dem's fighting words, and no one is ready more for a fight than the Mafia. Say hello to the people, Robbie Knuckles.
Hello everybody, my name is Robbie Knuckles, or Rob Kirby from Southern California, and it's in your best interest to give us a vote. You got it?
Okay, we got it and we get it. And someone who is good with it is Dave MC. Say hello to the people.
Hello to the people, I am Dave MC representing the Parisian or the European Mafia, and I've made all of you an offer you simply can't refuse, so give us all your votes,
Speaking of whenever I hear the word I think of Marty. Say hello to the people.
Hey, this is Marty here in Seattle, Washington. Leave the gun, take the cannoli.
Okay. I don't know what cannoli means, but whenever I hear cannoli, I think of Diz. Say hello to the people.
Hello, people. This is Diz. I'm calling in from Chattanooga, Tennessee, here in the U.S. of A., and I'm thrilled to be playing for the Mafia. And leave the votes, take the cannoli.
Okay.
leave the votes for the Mafia.
Yes. Still, without knowing what cannoli is, I can't do a good segue. But we are going to go to our third team, who are going to explain what cannoli means. Sandy, say hello to the people.
Hello all, I'm Sandy, I'm in Mazatlan, Mexico. That's why my watermelons are on a beach blanket. And cannoli is something that I eat just about every day. Not much.
Okay, and someone who may or may not do that every day is Kristen. Say hello to the people.
Hello, I'm Kristen. I'm in Austin, Texas. And a cannoli is like a long, sort of a crispy shell with stuffed with a soft cheese. typically dotted with like chocolate chips at the ends. Anyway, just so you know.
Okay,
And I will
cool.
take both the cannoli and the votes.
Right, excellent. So, also for the watermelons today, we have the sub of Sam. Say hello to the people.
How's it going, y'all? I'll be your substitute today. I'm calling in from Ashland, Oregon. Let's bring down the projector screen and just watch a movie.
Okay, audio was a little bit crackly there. Now, actually, are we missing a watermelon? Are we down a watermelon? Have I skipped someone, or is there someone not on screen that I've lost?
I think we might be down.
Don't worry, I'm going to find someone for you during our opening
Yes.
game. Let's have a quick look. So, let's see. We're going to start with our opening game, which is going to be a round of duo verbatim. There'll be 2 performers in this scene at any one time, and everything they... No, do you know what? I'm very confused, right? So, whenever they do the scene, then we're going to come to another 2 players who are going to have to recreate it as precisely as they can. So, rolling a dice to see who will go first, and I can see that we're going to have the Mafia start us. Dave and Diz. Dave and Diz. Let's find a word for you, and let's have a look. Giant is feeling awesome on Twitch. Says, here to support the watermelons. Say, my hello to Sandy and Kristen, and say my name, please, Giant. Giant. Giant.
That's my 7th husband, David.
Oh, good to know.
Yes.
So let's see. Diz and Dave, you are going to do a scene, 45 seconds on the theme of a cruise. On the theme of a cruise. Here we see Diz. Here we see Dave, and your time starts now.
Excuse me, Captain. I think we seem to be going off course on this cruise for a bit.
No. This is perfectly exactly where we want to go. This is where we're going to Paradise Island, the home of the Amazons.
Yeah, but it's over that direction. We're going the other way.
No, that's what they want you to think. Back home. No. Paradise Island is that way. That's where. Look, see the mountains?
Yeah, I see them. Can't we just do what we always do? Go around the Isle of Wight several times till everybody's dizzy.
Son, this is the pleasure cruise. We're going to the home of the Amazon. Nothing but half naked women as far as the eye can see. I got 3 years to retirement, son. I got to get me some action.
Half naked women.
Half naked women on one side. Each side of the island, they're naked on a different half, top or bottom.
How half?
So
I was about to ask. Is it top or is it bottom? Is it both?
Yes, it's both. It just depends on which side of the island you're on.
Well, that explains the name of the company, Dong Cruise.
And that is time. That is time. Well done there. Well done. You actually got a little bit of bonus time for you there because I'm currently trying to find a new watermelon. But with this, we're going to see who will go next. And going next, to condense that into 45 seconds, will be 2 of the watermelons. And we are going to have Kristen and we're going to have Substitute Sam. So here we see Kristen. Here we see Substitute Sam. 45 seconds on the clock. Begin.
Excuse me, Captain. I think we're going in the wrong direction.
No. This sure is the right direction.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure we're going that direction. Supposed to go that direction.
Listen, see those mountains? That's dang old Paradise Island right there.
Paradise Island?
Yes, where there's a lot of half-naked women.
Half-naked women? But Captain, don't we want to do that thing we normally do where we just sort of go circling around the island till everyone's dizzy?
I suppose that could work.
It's a pleasure island, you're right. We should go there where you could get some action.
Exactly. I need action. That's my motive.
That's right. Now, can I ask you, what half of the women are naked at this particular Amazonian pleasure island?
Well, it depends on which side of the island you're on, and in the middle, they're split right down the middle.
That's very nice, I guess. What a place. I guess that explains the name, the Dom Island? Something like that. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. misogynistic island. I don't know.
Okay, that is time. That is time. So, sorry about this. It's all going a little bit chaotic. I'm not going to lie. I blame the watermelons. But with this, I'm joking. I'm just trying to find a watermelon. You'd think you'd find one. The supermarkets don't have any. So now we will come to two vampire penguins.
Supply chain problem.
Right. Do you know what? In fact, every time we've got the Mafia on in a match, like other players go missing from other teams. All I'm saying.
Wow.
So yeah, I know.
There. Don't ask us about our business, David.
Okay, Ruth and Capelthave, you will have to recreate this, and you'll have a strict 45 seconds. Right, so Ruth and Cap, and here you go.
Oh, Captain, my captain! There's the island!
Right. Are you sure it's there? I thought we're going that way.
Yes, we're getting in the wrong direction. I just didn't want to step on any of your boundaries.
No, it's definitely that way. We're going to, I can't remember the name of it, Paradise Island, maybe? Or Pleasure Island? Who knows?
Why is it called that? Why is it Paradise Island?
Because it is a beautiful place where the people are half naked.
Are they doing this against their will, or are they okay with that?
They want to be half naked. They
And
like
that
to be
is
half
time. That is time. There we go. We got back to the 45-second rule, but now we're going to take things full circle. So, in a second, we are going to come back to the Mafia, who will have 45 seconds to attempt to recreate the penguins, recreation of the watermelons, recreation of their own performance. So, here we can see Dave, here we can see Diz, and here you go.
Oh, Captain, my captain.
What?
I hear we're going to a place where everybody's naked.
Oh yeah, man. Like they're half naked all the time, and it's bitching. They love it there.
Does that mean we have to get naked as well?
Might as well.
I
mean,
knew this
you
would
know,
happen
come on.
eventually. Yeah, I mean,
let your little sailor flag fly, if you know what I mean.
well, I'll definitely do that. I'm definitely at full mast.
Oh! Wow, me too, man. Hey.
Oh.
I'm high.
You're definitely
And that is time. That is time. So, audience, after a slightly chaotic first round, not going to lie, it was all my fault. But we now need to find out who will get the opening point here in this semi-final round. So, either vote for the Mafia, the Watermelons, or the Vampire Penguins. So remember that Diz and Dave's original performance is not up for scrutiny here. It's all about who did the best recreation of what came before. Now, we should, if I am correct, have a mystery star joining us now.
Yes!
Any second, we should have a new watermelon. Michael! Say hello to the people.
Hello, I'm a watermelon today.
Yes, you are.
Michael!
So, fantastic stuff. Now, Michael, who would you vote for out of that performance for the Watermelons, the Vampire Penguins, or the Mafia?
Oh, you know, I was watching on my phone, but I wasn't paying attention to which team was which.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter. I'm just doing it knowing that you wouldn't actually have an opinion. Right, so, okay, who would you vote for there? Augusto.
I'm in the middle. I think Vampire Penguins. We are the best.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rob, what would you say?
Well, Cap tried to get my vote by introducing Captain, my captain, but you just can't go against the family, and Dave said it too, so, you know, we're all half-mast here at the Mafia.
Okay, I bet. Sandy, what would you say?
Oh, definitely I would give it to my team, the Watermelons, because it was so frenetic there for them to come on as, you know what I'm saying, David? And then you blamed us, and yes, vote for the Watermelon reincarnation of that scene.
I know, but look, I blamed you, but that was just psychology. You were a player down. I thought if I could get you sympathy, it would make up if I couldn't actually find another player. Right, so let's go over to the comment section and see what we've got. We've got votes coming through for Mafia. Diaz, personal flag fly. I don't quite understand that, but that's from Dorna Green Gonzalez. Vampire penguins, please, says Jackson Rules on YouTube. Mafia. Watermelons, Mafia, watermelon. Cap, you rock, says Sujith. Mafia, and at that stage, I will say the Mafia take the opening point. So, with this, we are going to go on to our next challenge. And our next challenge is going to be a round of questions only. Now, this is going to work as yesterday's round of questions only and the single-syllable rounds in the previous shows did in this tournament, and that will be that each player can be in this game for a maximum of 1 minute. If they manage to last in the round for a minute without making a mistake, they will score a point for their team. If they are able to get their opponent to make a mistake, then they are eliminated and they will get another point for their team. And you are not allowed to repeat any words. Sorry, guys, I couldn't get a watermelon. I keep trying to say that one game over and over again. I don't know what the hell is wrong with me. They're not allowed to say anything that isn't a question. They are also not allowed to hesitate, which in this game we count as an extended pause or saying a non-word like or If they break either of these two rules, or if they have a circular conversation, they will be eliminated. So, with this, let's find out what they are going to do a scene about. We're going to say that the scene is going to be about doodling. Doodling. Everything has to be, so like drawing, I guess, doodling. And let's see who will start. We will start off with a vampire penguin and a watermelon, and then we will bring in a mafioso afterwards. So, starting us off, we are going to have from the Vampire Penguins, Capelthave. And we are going to have, for the Watermelons, Kristen. Cap and Kristen. So, here we see Cap. Here we see Kristen. And your time starts now.
What is this place? Are you sure?
That's why I must gather.
Oh no, Cap, you're eliminated, and Kristen, you score a point for the watermelons. So now we need to bring in one of the Mafia, and let's see, Diz, you are in, and continue.
Did you like that?
Do I like what?
That's what I'm trying to ask you.
Oh,
like
freeze!
Oh.
That's what I'm trying to ask you. It's not a question.
Yeah.
So, Kristen, you are eliminated. For the watermelons, Diz, you score a point for the Mafia. And let's see. Now we need to have another vampire penguin in. And Augusto, you are in. Questions only. Begin.
Do you want to eat cake?
Have cake?
Why not?
What are you asking me?
Can you give me a cup of mints?
Do you need mints?
What?
What kind of cake are you trying to make?
Freeze, I'm going to say it's too much hesitation there, Augusto. So you are eliminated, and we need to bring in another of the watermelons. And let's see, Substitute Sam, in you go, and your time continues now.
You seen my pencils?
What pencils?
How can I draw without pencils?
Can you look into my eyes?
Aren't they the dreamiest?
Freeze!
Who else would have these eyes?
Freeze, Diz, you have lasted your 1 minute, so we will tag you out with a point for the Mafia. And now we will bring in a vampire penguin, I guess. And let's see who we need to bring in. Anthony, and your time continues now.
What kind of doodle do you want to make?
What kind of doodle do you want to make?
Circular conversation warning.
What is the most interesting?
I am not asking a question.
And that is that. So, Substitute Sam, you are eliminated, and that means that Anthony, you score a point for the Vampire Penguins. And now let's bring in another of the Mafia. Robbie Knuckles, you haven't been in, have you? And you continue now.
Is your name Dude Ling?
Do you have a name?
Can't you read my name tag?
I can't read.
Shouldn't you have learned that in school?
That's a statement.
Freeze! I can't read. I can't read. Sorry, that one completely slipped me by. So, Anthony, you're eliminated. And Robbie Knuckles, you score a point for the Mafia. So, let's see. Who do I need in? Watermelon. Who's a watermelon that hasn't been in? Michael, in you go, and your time starts now.
What's your favorite book?
Have you read Catcher in the Rye?
Is that the one by your mom?
Are you the one that drew all over it?
You mean in watercolor or in pencil?
Why did you do that?
What does this face look like? Troubled or innocent?
Is that the world famous mugshot I saw on the news last night?
Which news? 11 or Channel 13?
Don't you get Channel 4?
Would you prefer Hulu or Netflix?
Is that a serious question?
What's your favorite podcast?
Have you heard
Freeze!
of...
And with that, Rob, you have lost in a minute, scoring a point for the Mafia, so we will tag you out there. Do we have another Vampire Penguin who hasn't been in? Do we?
Me.
Ruth. Sorry, there's so many people at the top of the screen. And continue.
What are you doing here?
Can you help me find my home?
Where is it?
Is this England?
What country do you want to be in?
Freeze, we'll never find out. Michael, you've lasted a minute, so you score a point for the watermelons. Sandy, you haven't been in, have you?
Nope.
I think the way it works out is that you will go in, because I think we've gone through all of the Mafia, and time continues now.
What country did you say that you're in?
Why do you want to know?
Are you sure that you won't answer me?
Why do you want to know?
Would you just answer me, please?
Circular conversation warning.
Shall we draw about it?
Can you draw? That's the question.
Can you doodle?
Can you beat the doodle that I'm just showing you?
Can you make it clearer for me?
And that is time. Ruth, you have been in a minute, and as you both survived that, if that is everyone, you both will end up with a point.
Marty hasn't gone.
Marty hasn't gone.
I think Marty and Dave.
How did that happen? I just asked about the Mafia, and you didn't say.
I was waving like this.
Waving. I've got people on Spotlight. Okay, so Ruth, you were tagged out. We're going to end up with two Mafia in the end now. End up with two Mafia. I did warn you guys. Right, okay, continue.
Have you seen my mummy?
Are you lost, little boy?
Is this life drawing?
Is this the big time that you've entered?
Can you find my number 2
Freeze.
pencil?
Okay, Sandy, that means that you get a point there. So you'll score a point for the watermelons. And I guess that this is definitely guaranteed points now. This is some shenanigans from the Mafia. But you will have two mafioso in to end things. And continue.
Can you draw a cat?
Would you not prefer a dog?
Can you draw the tail wagging?
Why not on a bridge?
Why not in a house?
Is that a monkey?
draw the cat chasing a mouse?
Can I?
Use lots of color.
What about blue?
How about all the colors?
What happens when you mix blue and yellow?
Okay, and that is time. That is time. You very safely didn't eliminate each other, so you get the points. So, shenanigans going on over and over again.
I don't know what you're talking about, David. There's nothing going on.
Shenanigans going on.
You don't pick the players.
Right, okay.
I don't run this show.
I said, has any Mafia not been in? And Dave was like, oh, I waved. Right, so anyway. Right, okay,
Excuse me, I take great offence to that.
Okay, audience, could you please give us some suggestions of famous films? Give us some suggestions of famous films, please, and we will use those. Let's take a quick look at the comments, though, just whilst we wait for those to come in. As always, audience, give us lots of comments, and we'll read them out periodically. Tori Lee, if you haven't smashed the subscribe button on YouTube, please do so. Says, Vampire Penguins, waddle waddle. Sujith says, Cap, make Monday Night Improv proud. George of the Mountain says, waddle waddle. Sujith says, Michael, you flaming watermelon. Anki says, go Sandy Handley. And any other comments worth reading?
Wait. Read the comment again about me. I was laughing. I didn't hear it.
Okay, so Anki says, go Sandy Handley.
Yankee!
Love it. Okay, so what we're going to do now is, yesterday we mixed up the 1-minute remakes and we had some 1-minute sequels. Today we're going to mix things up again and we're going to have some 1-minute prequels. So the way this will work is I will tell you the name of a famous film and then you will have to create a 1-minute prequel, which has to feel like a rich, full story with a beginning, middle, and end, where you play all of the relevant characters and perhaps some new ones, and give a prequel that will satisfactorily, if that is a word, lead into the original film. So, starting us off, at the end of this round, by the way, audience, I will ask you to vote on which film you felt was the best, and then we'll get a point. So, starting things off, we are going to have the watermelons, and we will have Substitute Sam, and we will have Michael. Sam and Michael. So, here we see Sam.
Season replacement Michael.
Okay,
We love you, Michael.
Michael. Right, so, let's have a look. Could you please do a 1-minute prequel to the film Gladiator? Gladiator. This is a 1-minute prequel to Gladiator, and here you go.
Son, you'll only become emperor if something tragic happens to me. I don't foresee that occurring.
Me neither. But first I gotta build this Colosseum.
Think I've been poisoned, son. You're so young. I hope you've learned my lessons.
Oh, yeah, sure, lessons. 7 times 3. Damn it, what is it?
And never, ever rule by emotion. Think of the people. Think of the Roman people.
Oh no, I have so much to learn. I am not entertained.
I'm the leader of the army. We attempt to maintain the peace. I'm awaiting your orders.
Okay, help me build the rest of the Colosseum first.
All right, men, to the Colosseum.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. Well done.
Woo!
So, thank you very much for our gladiators from the watermelons. Let's see who we'll have go next team-wise. And we're going to have the Mafia. So, for the Mafia, we're going to have Marty. And rolling again, we are going to have Diz. Marty and Diz. Let's see. Could you please do a 1-minute prequel to The Room? A 1-minute prequel to The Room. Okay, so here we see Marty. And here we see Diz. 1-minute prequel to The Room. Begin.
Well, what you got to do here is you got to knock out this wall. And then you got to knock out that wall. And you're going to put in some load-bearing studs over here, and hell, you'll have yourself a room.
Yeah, I need more room. I don't have enough room, and I've
Well, then
hired
you have to knock out this other wall. This right here. Knock that out.
Look, dude.
Put a door.
I'm paying you to tell me I need more room. You do whatever you need to do to make the room.
Well, hell, I guess I could just buy like a container and slap it on here, and then we could sink it in the ground and put some dirt on top of it. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we could get one of them prefab sheds from Lowe's.
Oh, hell yeah, that'd be cheap. Yeah, we'll do that.
Oh,
and then
hell,
you can lock
man.
anything
We
in
can
there
have
you want.
room. We can have room after room after
Room
room.
after room after room.
Hi, Mark.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. Well done.
Never seen that movie.
Okay.
You're tearing me apart.
You're tearing me apart, Lisa.
Oh, Lisa.
Right. Oh, hi, Mark.
You're tearing me apart, contractor.
Yes. Okay. So now we will see two vampire penguins, I should imagine. And first of all, we are going to have Ruth. And you will be with Augusto. Ruth and Augusto. Let's find a film for you to recreate. Could you do, not a recreation, in fact, a prequel, a 1-minute prequel to Ben-Hur. Ben-Hur. Here we see Augusto. Here we see Ruth. 1-minute prequel. Begin.
We need to get more horses here and more bulls and things like that.
Okay, let me pick up one horsey.
Oh, wonderful. It's going to be a fantastic race when we've got everyone here.
I got a long face and I'm a horse. What do you want for?
Well, that's not really what I was looking for, but yeah. Let's have a practice. We'll have a practice run. That'll do it.
Hey, hang on a second. Where's my horse? He's sometimes he's piquant, you know. Did you see him?
No. I want more Romans. I need more Romans.
You stole my horse.
No.
Can't you? My little horse.
Stop with the horses.
And that is time. That is time. So well done, well done, well done. Audience, between the three teams, we're now going to say it is voting time. Which of those 1-minute prequels did you think was the most Oscar-worthy? So for clarity and making things easy, just vote for which team you felt did the best 1-minute prequel. Now, we just saw Ben-Hur from Augusto and Ruth of the Vampire Penguins. Before that, I forget who we had. Who was the one that went before? We had...
The room.
Yes, you were
Mafia,
doing the room, and we also saw the Watermelons doing a 1-minute prequel to what film? If you don't remember, how the hell do you expect me to?
Gladiator.
Okay, so Gladiator. So audience, either vote Vampire Penguins, vote for the Mafia, or vote for the Watermelons. Put your votes into the comment section now, and we will ask our experts. Anthony, who would you vote for there?
I really like the recreation of the room. I was always wondering what happened to what was the origin of the room, but I have to be partial to the horsing around. I love anything in which there are horses, so I would vote for the Vampire Penguins.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, who would you vote for, Dave?
Well, I have to say, Augusto, I loved the horse, but if there's one movie that definitely deserves a prequel, it definitely is The Room.
Okay. Who would you vote for, Sandy?
I enjoyed The Room, but I also totally enjoyed that Michael stepped in, did the prequel kind of at the last minute, and even helped build the pyramids.
Yes, absolutely. Kristen?
Yeah, I thought that we did a really good, Team Watermelon did a really good job because we had foreshadowing and we set up long-term storylines for their resolution. It was a very complete take on the film.
Yeah, I think I agree. I think that's a good analysis. Let's have a quick look to see what the audience have said. And let's see. We have Sujith saying, since I want Michael back in the flames, I'm not going to be voting watermelon. What? Unbelievable. He's on loan. So you will have the chance to get Michael back.
Don't believe it, Sujith. Don't believe it.
Sujith says vampires rock. I'll count that as the vote. Mafia. Tommy Wiseau should get this. Says Giant. Mafia. Vampire penguins. Watermelons. Vampire penguins. Mafia. Vampires. Mafia. Penguins. Mafia. Watermelons. Mafia. Vampire penguins. Mafia. Mafia and Mafia again. I think the Mafia did take the point. Yeah. So we're going to do one more round.
On the take.
Absolutely, yes.
Yes.
So
You're going to wake with a horse head in your bed.
Oh no.
Okay. Right, so let's see. Let's start off with our other two watermelons. Sandy, are you with us? Okay, let's start off with our other two vampire penguins. So, let's see. Who did we not have? Anthony and Cap. Right, so here we see Anthony. Here we will find Cap somewhere. I can't find you on the top of my screen.
He's the one with the tripod.
I know, but literally, there we go. Top of the screen. Found you in the end. Let's find a film for you. And could you do a 1-minute prequel to the film... let's see. Mowgli. Okay? And here you go.
Hello, my darling dear wife. I think we should fuck in the jungle and have a baby.
Yes, that would be great. I love it.
Yes.
We need all the animals around, though. They need to watch.
Yes, especially the tiger needs to watch while we fuck.
Oh, yeah. And the walrus. I love those things.
Yes, and also we must get a penguin as well, okay? Okay, we'll go back to business. It's a PG movie. Censor it. Okay. We have a baby now. And, yes.
What a lovely baby. This.
I think having the tiger is a bad idea.
But you know what? Maybe the tiger would be better at raising the kid. Because I'm kind of...
Hello, you got a human child for me to kill?
Kill? No, not kill. We want you to raise
her. I'll kill you first.
And that is time. That is time. Okay, fantastic stuff. Next up, let's get our watermelons. So, Kristen and Sandy. Let's see what we have for you. So, here we see Kristen and Sandy. Let's find a film for you for a 1-minute prequel. Could you do a 1-minute prequel of the film The Breakfast Club? The Breakfast Club. And here you go.
You know, I'm so cool in high school that I think I'm going to transgress against the rules and maybe get myself into trouble.
You were the coolest thing around, and I couldn't hardly almost keep up, but you taught me well.
Well, you are a princess and I am a jock, but also, now I'm a goth kid and I also am planning to do something against the rules and get myself detention.
Break those rules, break them, just smash them.
But now I'm just a nerd, just computer programming my way into detention.
Oh, let's see. I know what I can do. I can eat some candy. I can eat some candy in school, and that will
And that
Get
is
me,
time. That is time. Well done, well done. So, our two remaining Mafia are Robbie Knuckles and Dave. So let's first find Robbie Knuckles, and let's see if we can locate Dave. And Dave, let's find a film for you to do a 1-minute prequel to. And could you do a 1-minute prequel to The Exorcist? The Exorcist. And here you go.
I'm starting to come down with a cold.
I think I should give up this job. You know, I've seen too many horrible things in my time.
You can't quit. We need you.
Every time I'm called out for an exorcism, it's just not an exorcism. It's just some kid who's running around causing a tantrum. I can't do this anymore.
I know this town has a lot of pea soup, but some of these kids are really messed up. Like, we need you. Like, I just got a call. There's a little girl. Her head's spinning. Come on, Father.
Oh, the kids and these break-dancing moves, they just spin on their heads now.
No, please come. Father, please, you have to come and help my daughter. She's not feeling well. Her head, her hair, it's crazy. She's up on the walls.
Oh, she's trying to imitate Spider-Gwen.
Get that damn priest out of here. He can't help you.
No, I can't help you.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. Well done. So, audience, once again, it is now voting time. Who do you think did the best 1-minute prequel? Would you vote for Rob and Dave from the Mafia doing The Exorcist? If so, then vote for Team Mafia. Would you say it was Sandy and Kristen doing The Breakfast Club? In which case, vote Watermelons. Or how about Anthony and Cap doing the prequel to Mowgli? In which case, vote Vampire Penguins. Put your votes into the comment section now. And let's once again hear from our experts. Michael, who do you think did the best here?
My vote goes to Kristen and Sandy for The Breakfast Club, because they were setting up each character that we know and love, finding out exactly how they got into detention. The only thing we were missing was the principal, and he's an a-hole, so that's okay.
Okay, yes indeed.
Watermelons!
Okay, what would you say, Diz?
Oh, well, I'm tempted to vote for the Mafia for the anachronistic reference to Spider-Gwen. But I think I'm going to go with the Penguins and the repeated use of that word that sort of painted that picture as to where Mowgli actually came from. So now we know exactly what happened.
I think that was just the origins of Capelthave, but still. Substitute Sam, what would you say?
Gosh, I looked at all. I'd say everyone's a winner in my book.
He went to the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Right, okay, Augusto.
They are all brilliant, and it's difficult to choose, but Cap and Anthony smash it, for sure.
He did smash it. We smashed it in the jungle.
Okay, okay. With this, let's go to the comments. And Sujith said Michael is going to have steam in his room soon, as flames plus watermelons equals steam. So water and flames is steam. There we go. So the vampire tiger is real, says Sujith as well. And let's see where we get the votes starting. Breakfast with watermelons. Mafia. Mafia's Exorcist prequel. Mafia. Watermelons. Melons. Mafia. Watermelons. J Mafia all the way. I think that may be a typo, but we'll say that's Mafia. Watermelons. And then we've got watermelons. Then Sandia. Then Mowgli. Oh no, wait. So I don't know what that means. Right, it was just a comment. Right, Mafia, brilliant, and I think Mafia have taken it again. So Mafia look like they are.
David, just so you know, Sandia is watermelon in Spanish.
Yes, that is a good. And then we've got George of the Mountains says penguins. The F-bomb. There you go. And another vote for Mafia, but regardless, we will move on. Audience, could you now give us some suggestions of professions? Could you give us some suggestions of professions? Because we're going to go on to our joke-telling round, and today we are going to play Doctor Doctor. So we're all going to tell jokes which will follow the rhythm of Doctor Doctor, I feel like a blank. And then you make up the punchline. You replace the word blank with the name of a profession as suggested by our audience. So it'll be Doctor Doctor, I feel like a blank, or a name of profession, and then you say the punchline. So if you have a joke, give a wave, and let's see what we've got first. Doctor Doctor, I feel like a drama teacher. Ugh. Right, who would like to give us a joke? Michael.
Doctor, I feel like a drama teacher. I keep blacking out.
Ah, Marty.
Doctor, I feel like a drama teacher. Well, it's curtains for you.
Substitute Sam.
Doctor, I feel like a drama teacher. My intestines are just end up in a straight line.
Ruth.
Doctor, I feel like a drama teacher. There's no need to make a big scene about it.
Augusto.
Doctor, I feel like a drama teacher. Oh, really? Did you broke your leg?
Very good. Anthony.
Doctor, I feel like a drama teacher. I have a pain in my upper stage.
Kristen.
Doctor, I feel like a drama teacher. I'm grappling with a lot of raging hormones.
Robbie.
Doctor, I feel like a drama teacher. Oh, still? I guess we need to do a new method of treatment for you.
Marty.
Doctor, I feel like a drama teacher. Well, have you been bombing a lot?
Sandy.
Doctor, I feel like a drama teacher. I have a pain in my downstage.
Diz.
Doctor, I feel like a drama teacher. I did a bunch of lines, and now I think I'm going to have a stroke.
Michael.
Doctor, I feel like a drama teacher. I keep missing my cues.
Cap.
Doctor, I feel like a drama teacher. Well, turn around and take a bow.
Okay, wow. Substitute Sam.
Doctor, I feel like a drama teacher. I don't have enough budget to pay you for this visit.
Anthony.
Doctor, I feel like a drama teacher. I'm extremely disappointed with where my life has gone.
Okay. Robbie, Michael, and then we'll change. So, Rob.
Doctor, I feel like a drama teacher. That's a real tragedy.
Michael.
Doctor, I feel like a drama teacher. Can you give me a prescription?
Love it. Okay, let's see what we've got next. Let's say, this is going to be an interesting one. Doctor, I feel like a public speaker. See what we can do with that. Doctor, I feel like a public speaker. Michael.
Doctor, I feel like a public speaker. I keep seeing everyone naked.
Cap.
Doctor, I feel like a public speaker. Then you need to drop the mic, my friend.
Sandy.
Doctor, I feel like a... Oh, wait. What's the word?
Kristen.
Doctor, I feel like a public speaker because all eyes are on me.
Okay.
Robbie Mafia.
Doctor, I feel like a public speaker. Well, come into my office. You don't need to announce it to everyone out here.
Substitute Sam.
Doctor, I feel like a public speaker. Well, how about you turn and cough?
Sandy.
Doctor, I feel like a public speaker. I have a bad case of the spews.
Marty.
Doctor. I feel. Like. Hey.
Okay, I like it. I'm just going to let that keep going. Okay, Anthony.
I feel like Doctor, I feel like a public speaker. I keep having these redder ticks all over. No, that doesn't work.
Diz.
I'm sick. That's all.
Diz. Muted.
Oh shit! Was that thing mute? Was that on? Is this on? Is this
I love it.
Is this on?
Oh, that's so good. Okay, Robbie Knuckles.
It's not gonna be that one. Doctor, I feel like a public speaker. I asked you for lithium, not a podium.
Michael.
Doctor, I feel like a public speaker, and I don't want your feedback.
Kristen.
Doctor, I feel like a public speaker. Oh God, I just wet myself.
Cap.
Doctor, I feel like a public speaker. Then what? I left my speech at home.
Okay, we'll have Sandy, then Marty, then we'll mix it up one more time. Sandy.
Doctor, I feel like a public speaker. I have a bad case loving you.
Marty.
Doctor, I feel like a public speaker. Oh, I thought you used a pubic speaker.
Wow. Okay, so, by the way, audience, if you have any jokes, feel free to put them in the comments. We'll read them out in a moment. But let's say, for this last one, we're going to have, as suggested by George of the Mountains, Doctor, I feel like an astronaut. Doctor, I feel like an astronaut. And Kristen.
Doctor, I feel like an astronaut because my ass is out of this world.
Marty.
Doctor, did you... Doctor, I feel like an astronaut. Well, did you plan it?
Cap.
Doctor, I feel like an astronaut. Then fly me to the moon.
Fabulous. Okay, Michael.
Doctor, I feel like an astronaut. I keep spacing out.
Right. Okay, Anthony.
Doctor, I feel like an astronaut. Well, Jeff Bezos, you have delusions of grandeur.
Dave.
Doctor, I feel like an astronaut. All right, show me Uranus.
Way! I've been waiting for that. Right. Okay, Augusto.
Doctor, I feel like an astronaut. You just need some space.
Robbie Knuckles.
Doctor, I feel like an astronaut. Okay, Neil, can you hold this? Oh yeah, you do not have an Armstrong.
Love it. Substitute Sam.
Doctor, I feel like an astronaut, and the feeling is going to get stronger in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Love it. Okay, Diz.
Doctor, I feel like an astronaut. Oh, well, what are your symptoms? Well, the Uber driver charged me $2,000 a pound to bring me here.
Very good. Kristen.
Doctor, I feel like an astronaut because, Houston, I have a problem.
Cap.
Doctor, I feel like an astronaut. No, you're not. You need to just stop it walking like Michael Jackson.
Love it. Okay, if your hands are up now, then I will come to you, but other than that, we will wrap things up. Robbie Knuckles.
Doctor, I feel like an astronaut. What's wrong? I just walk around. I have a constant buzz all in.
Okay, Dave.
Doctor, I feel like an astronaut. Well, I've told you, stop beating Mars bars. I recommend a galaxy.
Like it. Sandy.
Proctologist, I feel like an astronaut. Your anus or mine, little patient.
Oh my God. Anthony.
Doctor, I have a condition somewhat related to the last patient. My ass is always on fire.
And lastly, Marty.
Doctor, I feel like an astronaut. Well, here, could blast off in this cup for me?
Do you know what? I wasn't going to do one more, but Cap, see if you can raise the tone.
Doctor, I feel like an astronaut. Why? Because I always land in the ocean, for some reason.
Well, that dropped like a whatever. Right, so anyway, well done, everyone. So, with this, audience, it is now going to be voting time. Which team do you think came up with the funniest jokes? Now, it's not about which team you thought did the most jokes. It's about which team you thought did the funniest jokes. So either vote for Vampire Penguins, Mafia, or Watermelons. Put your votes into the comment section now, and we'll see if we can find some jokes of yours to read out, audience. So, scrolling down, and what do we have here? Sujith says, Doctor, Doctor, I feel like a public speaker because I ate the King's speech. Marianne says, I feel like a public speaker who went to the restroom with the sound on. You read my mind. Sujith says, Doctor, Doctor, I feel like an astronaut as my ass is on fire from eating all that chili. Okay, Doctor, Doctor, I feel like an astronaut as my farts sound like a tune. A Neptune, also from Sujith. Jackson says, come on, Vampire Penguins. Yeah, come on, Vampire Penguins. Right, so let's have a look. Where are we up to on the votes coming through? And any others coming through, joke-wise? Okay, we are on to the votes, and get ready to help me keep track of these, because here we go. Watermelons, Mafia, Mafia, Vampire Penguins, Mafia, Vampire Penguins, Watermelons, Vampire Penguins, Vote Penguin, Watermelon, ass out of the world, says Giant, Mafia, Melons, yo, says Keeley, yo Keeley,
Yo!
Mafia, Vampire Penguins, Vampire Penguins, Watermelons, Mafia wins, says Maxine. Okay, we will give a 5-second countdown to see if we have any more. 5, 4, 3, Mafia again, 2, 1, Vampire Penguins again, and where are we up to? Mafia, it looks like, do we have 7? Vampire Penguins, how many have we got?
7.
7, and Watermelons, how many do we have?
5 or 6.
Oh, so not quite 7. Okay, so with that, I will give a point to both the Mafia and the Vampire Penguins on that one. So, with this, we are going to move on to our next round. Audience, could you please suggest to us something that scares you? Please give us suggestions of something that scares you, audience. And we're going to use them for our next game. And our next game is oh, do you know what? I forgot actually to announce this. On the last round, you would actually have got a couple of points each. So I will give the 2 points each that I intended to. Sorry, I forgot to say. Now, for our next round, we are going to do a series of alphabet scenes, but they're going to get trickier along the way. So the first one is going to be a regular alphabet scene, and it's going to have 2 performers from the same team in. And the goal for you this time is we won't put a timer on it, but I will put a timer on it, but you won't get stopped. You'll keep going until you've got all the way through the alphabet, and it will be the teams that manage to get all the way through the alphabet with the scene still making sense. So you can't just go like Alpha, Bravo, Charlie. It's got to make sense, okay? So you actually have to make the scene make sense, but it'll be who can get through the alphabet as quick as possible. Now, each line of dialogue has to begin with the next letter of the alphabet, A followed by B followed by C. Let's see what team will start us off. And we will have, going first, let's see, we're going to have the Vampire Penguins, and we will have Augusto, and we will have Cap. Augusto and Cap. You will start us off here. Here we see Augusto. Here we see Cap. And let's say this time you are going to do a regular alphabet scene, and your scene is going to be about the fear of sleeping. The fear of sleeping. You will begin at the letter T, and you will go all the way through the alphabet until you get back to the letter T. And I will dock you points if I don't think this scene makes sense, but you're going to try to get through the alphabet as quick as you can, and your time starts now.
Tomorrow belongs to me. Oh, God, I don't want to sleep.
Uncle, remember, we shouldn't sleep.
Venom, vampires, sorts of things that I'm saying, I think
We
I'm
will
taking
get
a sleep.
ambushed if we sleep.
Extremely weird. Did you just say
Yes,
that?
it is. It is really weird.
Zero chance to this be real.
Abigail said it is.
Mama, we got to do something. I don't
Can't
want
we
to sleep.
just take some steroids?
Didos, I think. It's I need to do something for fun.
Elephant steroids are available in the back door.
For God's sake, help me. Nothing makes sense. I don't
Great
want to
uncle,
sleep.
do not worry. I will not let you sleep.
High, I feel high.
I know, but you couldn't. Wake up.
Jesus, I am.
Kindly,
Jesus,
please stop dancing. This is serious.
Lovely, Chubbly. I'm Jesus.
Mon ami, what are you doing?
No. There is nothing to...
Oops, I almost stabbed you with the steroids.
Please help me.
Quick, quick. Let's slap each other silly.
Like a rocket. You're so strong.
Saturn. If we go to Saturn, then we don't need to sleep.
What? Okay, and that is time. That is time. Spectacular time there. Spectacular time.
He said come, David. He said come.
Okay, yeah, fantastic. So, okay, fantastic stuff. So, 2 minutes 37 is the time to beat. So, let's see who will go next for the next team. And the next team will be the Watermelons. We'll have Substitute Sam. And let's see, Substitute Sam and Sandy. Substitute Sam and Sandy. So, once again, your goal is you have to make the scene make sense. You can't just say random words. But you want to try to get all the way through the alphabet as quick as possible. Here we see Substitute Sam. Here we see Sandy. And your time... Oh, hang on. Let's give you a scene first. You have a fear of... My mother-in-law says Blake Matrix. That's a great name. Blake Matrix on DLive says my mother-in-law. So, that is what your scene is going to be about. You are going to begin at the letter I... and you will go all the way through the alphabet until you get back to the letter I. And here you go.
I don't know why you're so afraid of me.
Just listen, Blake's mother-in-law. I can't shake this feeling.
Kindly tell me the truth for once.
Like... it's your essence.
My man! Finally, some truth!
Now I can finally speak what's on my heart.
Oh boy, you just did.
Please, give me some space.
Quickly move away from me then.
Right. How can we coexist?
Spaciously, my boy.
Then we should just not see each other.
Understand this. We have to.
Very acrid feelings are washing over me just talking to you.
washing over me too.
Tickling, tick, tick, tick. Xylophones help me calm down.
You're funny, Sonny.
Zebra stripes. I can only see zebra stripes. I think I'm getting a medical problem. Call an ambulance.
Aptly, it needs to be given to you.
But the pain inside in these visions, it's your fault.
Can't help you.
Don't give up on me.
Everything is over between us.
Fine.
Good.
How I hate the sight of you.
I am so disgusted with you too.
Well done, well done. You made it back. You made it back with a time of 2 minutes 52. 2 minutes 52. Wow. So once again, I'll remind you, the goal is to try to make the scene make sense, but get through the alphabet as quick as possible. So, with this, we will just come to 2 members of the Mafia. And let's see. Starting us off, we will have Marty. And we will have Diz. Marty and Diz. Let's put you onto Spotlight. And let's see. Here we see Diz. And where is Marty? Okay, so this time, let's see what it's going to be about. Woohoo! Says Denise. But let's see what it's going to be about. Marianne says, phone went dead. When is it time to vote? Not quite yet. So this round is like it's like a high score round, so there isn't a specific vote on it. So your scene is going to be about maggots in your salad from Maxine. Maggots in your salad. You will start at the letter V, and you'll have 90 seconds to attempt to get back to the letter V. And here you go.
Vernon, I love this salad. What's in it?
There's lots of undergrowth things.
Xanax is what I'm going to need to help wash this down.
Yes, I've got some over here in my backpack.
Zoo medicine is not for people. You can't be giving me that again.
All right, I'll give you something different.
Because last time I ended up in the hospital for 3 weeks.
Can you not complain about everything I do?
Don't you sass me. I get to complain whenever I get put in the hospital.
Every time we go out to dinner, I try to make it nice, and you always want to argue.
For goodness sakes, are these maggots in my salad?
God damn, that's gross.
How in the hell did maggots get in my salad? Are you trying to kill me?
I didn't do it. It must have been the people in the kitchen.
Just try taking responsibility for one thing in your entire life. I don't think you can.
Kindly back off. I'm sick of your attitude.
Like it? I like this a lot. I like the maggots.
Maggots are full of protein.
Now you're finally saying something that makes some damn sense.
Oh, now I did okay. Thank you.
Please. You know, we've been together a long time, and I love you. You know I do. I just heard you trying to kill me.
Quiet!
Really? You're going to talk to me like that, your wife?
Shut up!
Tell me again, and maybe it'll take effect.
Ugly bitch.
Vernon, you can't talk to me like that.
Okay, and that is time. That is time. So, with that, I can now tell you... Ooh, my mouse has gone slow. Hello. Oh, I've lost my mouse. Okay.
Keep eating the salad as long as I'm spotlit.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. Don't you keep doing that. You keep doing that. My mouse suddenly died on me. Have I got it back? Yeah, I've got it back. So, what I can say there is after a little bit of a slow start there, the Mafia still managed to win that round with a time of 2 minutes and 7 seconds. So, you get 3 points for that. In second place were the Vampire Penguins with 2 minutes 37, getting 2 points, and the Watermelons will get the 1 point there. But now we will come to the remaining players from the teams who didn't have a go, and now they're going to have to attempt the same game, but this time it's going to be a reverse alphabet scene. A reverse alphabet scene. So just remind me who are Vampire Penguins that I need this time. So Anthony and Ruth. You will start us off, and my mouse is still going slow. So let's just use this. Here we see Ruth. Here we are going to find Anthony. And let's see. Your scene is going to be about the chocolate river from Willy Wonka. The chocolate river tunnel, I should say, from Willy Wonka. And you are going to begin at the letter A. You're going to begin at the letter A, and you're going to attempt to get back to the letter A. And it has to make sense, but we are going for the fastest time reverse alphabet scene. And your time starts now.
Let's go.
Zowie, this is a little frightening. This river.
You're okay. You're all right.
Xanax is what I need.
Why?
I'm upset.
Verily.
Oh. Verily.
About what?
What? Oh. The river is overflowing.
Surely it's not.
As snakes are coming out of the river.
Really? Snakes?
Damn. Snakes.
Q,
quickly. Quickly, let's get out.
Perhaps you shouldn't do this.
Yes, you're right. I shouldn't be in this.
No.
Yes, we need to figure out a plan to get out.
Listen to me now.
Kiss. Kiss. I need to listen to Kiss.
Just a minute, why?
Help! Anyone, help us!
I don't think that was quite right, but anyway, give us another chance.
I don't know what to do here. Family comes first.
Everyone knows that.
And discombobulated is what I am here in this environment.
Be more discombobulated.
We're reached the end.
Way! They made it. Well done. Well
Oh my
done.
God.
It's a hard game. It is a hard game. So
I can barely get it forward.
don't worry. The thing I always say when we do this game, is for the audience, we are only actors. You cannot expect us to know our alphabets. So with this, let's
That's
find.
what Google's for.
Exactly. Let's find our watermelons. So in fact, who are our two watermelons for this challenge? Michael and Kristen. Michael and Kristen. So here we are going to see Michael, and let's find Kristen. And your scenario is going to be about rats. It's going to be about rats. You're going to begin at the letter G. You're going to begin at the letter G, and you're going to have to get back to the letter G as quickly as possible, with it still making sense, and your time starts now.
God, that is a big nest of rats.
Fudge. There's a lot.
Everyone knows that the rats are moving in, taking over.
Don't remind me.
Can I ever forget myself?
Baby, you couldn't.
Andrew, don't try and sweet talk me.
Zeus. Fine.
You know what? These rats are a metaphor for our relationship.
X is a metaphor for our relationship.
Why do you always have to be so goddamn emo?
Very strict upbringing. I'm repressed.
Unless your upbringing was so stark that it means that we have to live amongst a colony of rats, I think we can just move past it.
This is getting off track.
So what? You know what? What's on track?
Rats.
Quite true, quite true. Hard to deny that it is the rats.
Promise me you're not going to leave me here.
Oh, come on. I would never leave you here. I love you.
Well, that's what I needed to hear.
My. Yes. Okay.
Look, there's bound to be a way out.
Just follow the rat tails.
Okay?
I lose track of things sometimes.
Happens to all of us.
God, I wish that we were superheroes.
Okay, and they made it. They made it. 2 minutes 22. 2 minutes 22.
Well done, guys.
An excellent time there. So we will now come to our final two performers for this round. Who do we have in the Mafia? Please remind me. Dave and Robbie Knuckles. So let's see. Here we see Dave. And where is Robbie Knuckles hiding? So I know it's just there's so many people at the top of my screen. Right, so okay, your scene. Audience, by the way, give us suggestions of well-known characters from fiction or people from history plus unusual things for them to do. Your scene is going to be about falling down a cliff. Falling down a cliff. You're going to start at the letter F, and you will have I keep going to say that. You will have to get back to the letter F as quickly as you can, and here you go.
Frank, don't let me go!
Everything hurts. I can't lift you up anymore.
Don't you let me go!
Can't you just climb up on your own?
Be serious!
And then what would you want me to do?
Zeus, help me!
You're just gonna die, and we're gonna have to deal with it.
Extremely high up.
Well, what did you think was gonna happen when we came here?
Very, very, very not good.
grab that branch and it'll pull you up.
That tree there.
Steve, what else would you be grabbing?
Reach for that tree.
Quickly. I don't want you to die. Just grab it.
Please don't let me die.
Oh my God. That looks like it's gonna hurt when you fall.
No.
Maybe if I get a pole or something, I'll be able to put it down there and
Look out for that boulder.
Kids do this all the time. Why can't you just climb this rock?
Just pull me up.
I'm leaving. You're on your own.
Hey, where are you going?
Good question. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go get some food.
Frank!
Whoa! Well done! And that was an incredible 1 minute 27 seconds. So, well done. Well done. So, once again, Mafia, show that you can perhaps read with the fishes. And then, of course, we'll give the 2 points to the watermelons and 1 to the vampire penguins. Now, audience, we will have one more game before we get to the big vote. And, of course, this will be another opportunity to score 5 points for the team. So everything can change very much based on the big vote we're going to have at the end here. But all of these points along the way will also make a huge difference. So, we are once again going to have an extreme monologue, but we're going to go into Scramble Mode. I will get... oh dear. Right. I will get one character. I will roll the dice to see who will start, and we will have a 2-minute timer on this scene. If someone... Well, the rules are, I should say first, that you're not allowed to repeat any words whatsoever. You are also not allowed to hesitate, which in this game we count as an extended pause or saying a non-word like or If anyone breaks either of these two rules from a different team to you, then you can call out freeze to take over the monologue. Now, with this, let's see what characters we have. We've got loads of characters coming through here. And let's go for the character. Hermione, I'm going to assume this is from Harry Potter. Hermione, the used car saleswoman, says Sujith. Hermione, the used car saleswoman. So, Hermione Granger from Harry Potter, selling used cars is the scenario. That's the character that you'll be playing. I'm going to roll the dice to see who will start. Now, once again, for clarity, you are not allowed to repeat any words whatsoever. You are not allowed to hesitate, which we count as an extended pause, or saying a non-word like or If anyone breaks these rules, a player from a different team can call out freeze to take over the monologue. Whoever is in charge of the monologue, in control of it, at the end of 2 minutes, will score 5 points for their team. So, rolling the dice. And we are going to start with Robbie Knuckles of the Mafia. Robbie Knuckles. And you are Hermione, the used cars saleswoman. And everyone get ready on the buzzers. Here you go.
What kind of car would you like to buy today? We have many options. Fords, Chevrolets, Hyundai, Ferrari.
Freeze.
Freeze. Who called that?
Michael.
Michael, okay. I would say, what was your challenge, by the way?
Hesitation.
Yes, I absolutely agree. That was hesitation. So, Michael, you take over the character. 20 seconds gone, and here you go.
Aston Martin, Ferrari, Honda, Ford, Toyota, Infiniti, Acura, all are available for you. Bad credit?
Freeze.
Freeze. What's the challenge, Diz?
Oh shit! I think you've repeated the word for. I withdraw it. I withdraw.
You
it.
withdraw? Okay, so
Yeah,
it will say incorrect challenge. All of the words Michael have said at the moment carry over. So anything already said will still count only by Michael, though. And here you go.
No problem. Sign online. Blue pen. Red one. Purple squiggly gel. Why not? Papyrus
Oh, freeze, cap.
I was going to say hesitation.
Yeah, I would say that was just into hesitation, just about. So, Cap, you take over the character, Hermione Granger, selling cars. And so, for clarity for everyone, Cap gets a clean slate of words, so he's not carrying over from the other performers. Cap, here you go.
Apparat, Acura, Alf Romeo, Arston Martin, Audi, Bentley, Ford, BMW, Buck, Cadillac, Chevrolet, Mustang, Dodge, Ferrari, grocery list, milk, eggs, butter, watermelon, powder, comb, hair, horse, chicken, legs, breast, wings, soap, brush.
And that is time. That is time. Well done, Cap. Well done.
And you accused the Mafia of some funny play.
Wow. Cap, you certainly won the points, but you may have a target on your back for that play there. You may have a target on your back. The classic Hannah McGowan play, we call that. But with this, you score the points for the Vampire Penguins. And now, audience, if you've been following the championship up to this point, you know where we're arriving to now. Do not vote yet, but we are about to come to the big vote. This will decide which one team will go through to tomorrow's grand finale. So already in the grand finale, we have the Flames, and the Flames with Michael here. So thank you very much for jumping on last minute today, Michael. Giving you an extra little warm-up for tomorrow, no doubt. But, warm-up, Flame, get it? No, anyway. So, audience, you can either vote for the Vampire Penguins, the Watermelons, or the Mafia to be challenging the Flames in tomorrow's grand finale. Do not vote yet. In a moment, I will start a timer, and there will be 2 minutes of voting period in which the votes will count. Anything that comes before or after I stop the timer will not be counted. You'll actually get a few seconds longer than 2 minutes just because of the time delay. And of course, I will make sure that from an audience perspective, at least 2 minutes have been able to pass. Now, audience, you can only vote once. We did have some multiple instances yesterday of double voting, I am afraid to say. And if you double vote, I delete all of your votes. So I penalise the audience member, and that unfortunately does affect the team. But otherwise, there's nothing I can do. So, audience, only vote once. Otherwise, you're not helping your team. Now then, also, performers on this show right now, you cannot vote. Anyone who has performed elsewhere in the championship is welcome to vote. The only rule is the performers on today's show cannot vote themselves. So, audience, once again, just put the name of the team you would like to go through to the grand finale tomorrow. Either the Vampire Penguins, the Watermelons, or the Mafia. And with this, I will once again say, tell anecdotes, jokes. That's a good word, I like that. Anecdotes. Right. Yeah, okay, anecdotes, jokes, plug anything whilst I count this up, because audience, it is now voting time.
All right, let me go first. Audience, if you would like to see the Mafia go through, you got to vote for the Mafia. If you would like to see more pictures of my beautiful baby boy.
Wow. That's no fair.
You're absolutely right.
Baby is fine, but, you know, penguins, you gotta save the animals, okay? You gotta protect the wildlife. Antarctica is melting. Save us.
Wow.
Technically, my son is an animal.
Vampire penguins.
Vampire penguins.
I have a child of my own. It's a bag of popcorn kernels. Please let him go to college. You know where I'm going with this.
My child is a dog whom I would show to you, but he is sleeping next to me. He is absolutely gorgeous. My little dog, Mac, Max is
Max
the
is pretty
best.
awesome.
I think
He's
it's
awesome.
terrible that whole families can be torn apart by something as simple as a pack of wild dogs.
Okay, I'm going to have to show you guys Max. Max couldn't tear apart
If you get
anything.
Max, Ruth, I'll have to get Blueberry.
Oh, yeah, but you know, Max
Or
is
the latest
busy.
addition to the family.
Wow.
Senator McLaughlin says, "Save the animals, save the penguins."
Yeah.
Yeah. Go figure.
I mean, if you want to make beautiful babies, you eat watermelon seeds, and then your stomach gets really big,
And is great.
and then a really beautiful baby pops.
That just
Do
sounds
you
like a
know
really
how
twisted
babies-
birthday. Oh, we're bringing the pets
Wow.
up now.
Eat watermelon seeds.
Me and Anthony literally made a baby on the show, okay? That child needs support.
Yes, save the
It's
children.
orphaned.
Where can you get that?
Audience, do not double vote. Audience, do not double vote. There's someone whose
Unless
votes I've
it's for
seen to
penguins.
discount now. I'm gonna have to check this.
Audience, do not double vote.
Please do not double vote. We love
Vote
vote.
once.
For Gmail, then yes.
Vote once, vote for watermelons.
No double voting.
Okay.
Vote for watermelon.
Voting
No
is now
double
closed.
voting.
Voting is now
Vote for
closed.
watermelon.
I'm going to have to take another moment because I need to check through a few names here. So continue doing what you're doing and I will come back to you with the result.
We don't have to ask the audience to vote anymore, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can now just talk about that baby is beautiful. Whose baby was it?
Yeah, let's see the baby cat again. Bring back the cat.
No, I want to see the baby, the cute baby.
There he is.
Well, I'm known by many names, Ruth, but cute baby.
Yeah, no, Dave, you are beautiful, but I'm sorry, you are not a baby.
No. That's the one.
That's what we've been telling him, Ruth, but he doesn't seem to get it.
I know. We try, but you know, Dave may have baby good looks at some point, but you know, that beard, it's a bit of a moustachy thing happening there, Dave.
I'm going for my this is my homeless look.
Oh, now you're trying to pull the heartstrings in other ways.
This is
if you want to learn about baby making and also improv, buy this book.
Oh yeah, definitely. We advise you to get this book. It is a starring book.
I bought two and gave one as a present.
Wow.
There is an online version.
I will buy one.
This book.
Okay, but how do we get one autographed?
That is
That is it's elusive. There's only a few out
I
there.
can do that.
Can we buy the NFT?
Maybe. I don't even know what that means if I'm honest. Right, okay, 1 second.
Non-fungible.
No one does.
Yes.
Okay, we have a final result. So,
Oh my goodness.
Drum roll.
I can now confirm that the team going through to face the flames in tomorrow's grand finale will be the Mafia! Well done! Well done! Congratulations! Congratulations! So,
Well done,
fantastic
Mafia, for
stuff.
having lots of people watching who support you.
Tell them to subscribe too.
Okay.
No one about
after the show.
Right,
We
so...
don't know people, we know no one.
Right, so,
Damn,
oh gosh,
Ruth.
guys. Right, so, anyway, audience, thank you very much. Give us any final thoughts or comments into the comment section. We'll endeavour to read them out in a moment. But for now, let's find out where we can find everyone on social media. And audience, let me just quickly say, if you haven't done so already, please smash that subscribe button on youtube.com/Extreme Improv. The more subscribers there are, the more YouTube will push out the shows for other people to see. And I'm trying to get to 800 subscribers before the end of the championship. You need 1,000 before you can make 1 penny. So I'm not even asking for money here. Just help me get to 800. Right, so with this, let's first of all find out where we can find our vampire penguins. Capelthave, where can the people find you?
You can find me and some of the Vampire Penguins on Extreme Improv. We have weekly shows, you can catch me there, and also you can catch me on Geek and get this book, please. because I'm not sure about baby making, but it does teach you about improv. You can also find me on Swandeeds, where I sing, dance, I throw myself in a bucket, I work with puppets who are actually dolls. We are available on YouTube and also on TikTok. Waddle, waddle.
Okay. Anthony, where can the people find you?
The people can find me at ADD Filmmakers on Instagram, where we will be posting in a few months some partially improvised films. And you can also find me on Facebook at Anthony Lenzo.
Okay, fantastic. Where can the people find you, Augusto?
Hello, people. Thanks. And I'd like to say, well, you can find me on Facebook, Augusto News Pereira, on Instagram, Augusto, on YouTube, Augusto. And that's it. Well done, Mafia. Sometimes you can find me on Extreme Improv sometimes.
Okay. Who's eating a bag of chips? There's some rattling.
All that.
Right. Okay.
Might be me. I apologise.
That's all right.
I'm rummaging through my desk. Hang on.
Yeah. He's starving. Right. Okay. Ruth, where can the people find you?
You can find me on Twitter at Ruth Curtis Acts. You can find me on Extreme Improv quite often on I can't remember which days I normally do it, but I do Extreme quite often. And you should buy the book. It is really good. And thank you, those of you who voted for Vampire Penguins.
Okay, fabulous, Ruth. So they are Vampire Penguins. Now for our watermelons. Sandy, where can the people find you?
They can find me on Facebook. It's Sandy Handley .9 for some ungodly reason. Find me on Instagram under Sandy Claus. And well done, Mafia. And thank you, Watermelon fans out there in the real world on YouTube.
Okay, thank you very much, Sandy. Kristen, where can the people find you?
Well, if they look deep within themselves, I'm there.
Fantastic. Do you have it actually somewhere real?
No, Facebook.
Okay.
Facebook.
Fantastic. Substitute Sam, where can the people find you?
You can find me in the Ashland, Oregon area. I'll be doing backflips downtown until somebody tells me to stop. But other than that, I've got an Instagram.
Stop him.
I've got an Instagram that's at thumbity_thumb_thumb. It's the stupidest bit I have.
Amazing. Can you actually do backflips?
No.
Oh, I was so going to try to get you to do one now.
Helmet, buddy, helmet. Remember the helmet.
Sam, it doesn't hurt to try.
Okay, and Michael, where can the people find you, please?
Since we're pitching books, I wanted to promote Two Worlds at the Same Time, full spectrum improvisation for theater and life, because I'm not only an improviser, I'm a photographer. So my photos are in here. In fact, that's Sandy right there.
Yeah.
Also, I'm on an internet-only team called Unicorn Kingdom. We're performing in Highwire a whole bunch in the next few months. I'm on an internet team called Team Hermione with the Armory and the Barracks. The Armory and Highwire. We're called the Barracks team. We're performing every 2 weeks. I'm also in a duo called Charmers Duo, and we're opening before the finals tomorrow, which I'll be in with the Flames. So come watch me warm up, and then play, and vote for the Flames.
Okay, fantastic. Now for our winners today, the Mafia. Dave, I had to mute you in the end. So if you could unmute and tell the people where we can find you.
Well, sometimes you can hear me just going through my desk or destroying my bookshelf behind me. Or if you don't want to find out, you can look at my Instagram at Darth Nocturnus and my YouTube Dave MC. And you can also look at my Instagram for a character who appears on the show, Myrty Blueberry, who may or may not make a return to Extreme Improv with another character who I will eventually bring out.
Oh. Well, if you can't make it tomorrow, then perhaps Smirty can sub for you. Right, okay. Diz, where can the people find you?
Oh, hey, you can find me over here at Improv Chattanooga. It's on all your social medias. Just look for Improv Chattanooga. And, I guess I'm coming back here tomorrow. I don't know if they need me again. It was a lot of fun. You should definitely buy this book. It's a great book. But I've also got my own improv book. It's this little thing, Improv, Your Key to the Multiverse. It's a little 24-page book that will teach you everything you need to know about improv. And it's bite-sized. You can give it to people. And you can put your theater's contact information on the back there. You can leave it in the toilet if you wish, of your local Walmart or Costco. And it also comes in green screen Spanish. So
wow!
Go to improvchattanooga.com and scroll down to the bottom, and you can order 4 copies.
Okay, thank you very much. And Diz, if you're available, I was going to mention this after, but we may as well make it official now. Will you come back tomorrow?
What time is the show?
At 8 p.m. Or perhaps we should have done this later. 8 p.m. UK time.
No, it's advertising. 3 p.m. Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah, no, good. Advertising. Yeah, I thought there was like, well, actually, I said that. I may not have meant it. But yeah, absolutely. No. But the Flames do have 5. And so you would be the 5th. Hopefully, Nelson will be able to come back. So if you can make it, we will have you back to have some 5-on-5 action. But, Marty, where can the people find you?
Well, you can find me on Instagram at WhatWoulJesusGlue. You can find me tomorrow in the final of the Extreme Improv Team Championship. And you can find me reading the Jungle Book again to see if I can find that scene that Cap was talking about.
It's in there. It's in there.
Okay, fab. And Robbie Knuckles, where can the people find you?
You can find me on Twitter at KirbySoze3, online variety show on the Vadasti Network on YouTube. We have a show on Friday the 18th, just singers, couple really good, some amateurs, and then I'll be doing some improv along the way. And then I co-host the Second City Wham Bam Improv Jam on Wednesdays. Anybody can do it from beginners to advanced. And you can always find me every week, usually on Extreme Improv.
Okay, fantastic. So for me, my name is David Postansky. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at David Postansky, spelled Pustansky. Now, you can also get a copy of the Extreme Improv Big Book of Improv Games, which is available all the way around the world on Amazon. Do check it out. You can get it as a paperback or Kindle edition. Also, do make sure you go to the website, extreme.tv. It's got tons of articles about a range of subjects, pop culture stuff, improv, movies. It's got tons of, hundreds of videos there. Smash that subscribe button on youtube.com/Extreme Improv. Tell your friends and get ready to hype up for tomorrow because it's going to be the Mafia against the Flames. And so we will find out who the champions will be tomorrow at 8 p.m. UK time. Let's have a quick look at the comments. Mafia is the best team. Happy they won, said Storner. Thank you all, says Dula on Facebook. Jayan says, watermelon is the best fruit. Jessica Huff says, congratulations everyone. Such an awesome group of hilarious people. Although the watermelons were the best team, I'm not biased at all, says Jessica. We've got, hooray, watermelons from Gersharo Improv. I'm not pronouncing that right, I guarantee. I do apologise. Gersharo Improv, I don't know. But either way, check them out. They do improv. That must mean that it's exciting. Dular says, wham bam. Jayan says, as usual, awesomely fantastic hosting, David. I have been awesome tonight, but thank you. I have been trash. I've been sitting here dying on my ass, and I know it. But I do appreciate that. I'll try to get it right tomorrow. So, with that, see you fools soon, says Corey Birch, because in a few minutes' time, we are going to have Corey Birch back here with Good News UK, Good News Toronto, the mixing up of the two, so check that out in a few minutes. But from me, from everyone else, stay safe, always stay extremed, and ciao for now.
Thank you all.
Thank you all. Thank you, everybody.
Bye.